Hello YouTube and welcome to the Bojangle Southern 500 live reaction video 2018 Southern 500. What this is, what 70th year? I don't fucking know. It's been some number year that they've been running this race. Yeah, so we're about to get going here. They just gave the command. We're about to get it. Yeah, NASCAR's throwback weekend, Labor Day weekend. Darlington has always been known to be on Labor Day weekend, except when they had a Mother's Day weekend for however many years.
It's so very interesting that they do the two crown jewels together now.
Yeah.
I don't count Indy as one. I actually make that as Bristol, but regardless, yeah, it's together.
I mean, if you consider Bristol, then it's still Bristol to Darlington.
Yeah, I just said that.
All right, so cars are rolling. So they did give the command. Kyle Larson is starting second.
It still doesn't make much sense why it's so prestigious to win in Cup when it wasn't even like a big thing for Cup to be real.
Bowman's fourth.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm loving these
I don't
pace
know.
cars.
I don't know how they became like this became like a fucking prestigious race Indy. I don't understand how Indy became.
I think it's just because they run the Indy 500 there. I literally think that's the only reason.
Guys looking like he's never seen the track before.
Rick Hendrick, Richard Childress, Jeff Burton, Ray Everham, Ricky Craven, Ryan Hornaday Jr., and Warren Burton are driving pace cars.
I hope David Rakin wins tonight. Damn, Stenhouse is throwing back to the...
cut to Ray Everham's car and he's banging Aaron Crocker in the car.
Damn it.
Oh, when he wrecks and he just take out Rick Hendrick.
Everham goes backwards and wrecks Kane's car.
God damn it. As he's banging Aaron Crocker in the car.
Yep.
Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get some picks in. So let's go ahead and let's do an actual race pick, a dark horse, and a long shot pick, and your best Darlington throwback. I guess.
Casey Kane.
No, good guy.
Yeah, it was automatically for me. It became.
But Denny Hamlin, Alex Bowman, and Casey Kane. Done. That's picks.
Kane, Byron, and Kurt Busch.
And who is who?
I like how he did the picks in reverse.
That's in order.
In order? So Casey Kane's actually gonna win this race?
So Kurt Busch is
I thought you meant paint scheme. No. Oh shit. Picks, Harvick, Busch.
I was about to say Kurt Busch is a long shot. What the fuck?
And
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay, so I would say Harvick is the main pick, Kyle Busch is the second pick, and then the long shot, Kane.
I'm going Kyle Larson for actual race pick. I'm going... I don't know, I'll go Kurt Busch for a dark horse, and I'll do Jimmy for a long shot, I guess. I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe Matt Kenseth has a long shot.
Kenseth could make... I think Kenseth is in the top 30. Maybe.
Could he make all races?
He's gonna need some badass waiver from NASCAR.
They'll give it to him.
Wait, so is it just Dale? Wait, who? Who's in the booth? Dale Jr. and
Okay, Dale Jarrett
Steve
looks like
Letarte?
Wolf fucking Blitzer. I'm gonna say this every week until he shaves the beard.
I don't think he's ever shaven. That's been his beard since like the beginning of the year.
Okay, he is now
Oh.
Wolf Blitzer.
I forgot my favorite throwback of the weekend is Matthew Benedetto's. Like that Jeff Burton throwback.
Jeb Burton.
Jeb
Burton.
Jeb.
Jeb.
Jeff Burton.
Jeb is my pick.
So is it
So we got Jeff Burton.
Hey,
it-
Jeb will win this race, and
Hey,
his
Jeb.
name is Jeb Bush.
Oh. All right. What lap do we see the first caution?
1, when Truex inevitably wrecks.
I think it's going to be maybe a 4-car crash on lap 2.
Everyone dies in 2. Just because I want to see everyone die in 2.
Oh! I forgot about Ty Dillon's throwback. That's a really nice
And
one.
that would be the best way for Kane to win this race if everyone dies in 2.
What nickname with Darlington do you most associate with it?
Is that even a question?
The Lady in Black or Too Tough to Tame?
The Lady in Black. I was like, was that even a question?
The lady and nigger.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh wait, do you just call it the Lady in Black? That's Too Tough to Tame?
That's kinky.
Niggers.
She's gonna give you a good old Darlington stripe.
That sounds like a weird
That
sex
sounds like
position.
That sounds like she's shitting on your dick.
Yeah, just a solid line on your dick.
It's a Darlington stripe! Oh man.
I don't want shit on my dick.
Look at that
Oh.
amazing throwback for Truex.
Oh, I don't like bushers. That is not. And Harvick, why are you
I
qualifying
like-
to that unexperienced busher? What you doing?
Out here calling Ross Chastain an experience when he's getting out qualified by Chris Buescher. There it is. There it is.
Why is Jimmy Johnson qualifying next to fucking BJ
no,
McLeod?
he had to go to the rear for something. He qualified 20th.
I was about to say, I was like, he's bad at qualifying, but what the fuck?
He qualified
Is this a
20th.
shock, though? If he did qualify there, would it have been a shock this season?
He always qualifies mid-pack or like 24th.
He always qualifies from 17th to 20th, not fucking 30th to 35th.
Yeah. But,
Okay, so
Jimmy has to
Emerson,
go to the rear.
are you, what do you think the odds of Jimmy going winless are this season?
Pretty high, but I don't know. I give it a 60%
You
chance.
still give it a 10% chance because there's still a Dover race.
I give
Yeah,
it
but
a,
that's the one that Truex or Bush always wins.
It's... There's still a possibility there.
oh,
Okay, Truex didn't wreck lap 1.
damn it.
No pile up in fucking turn 1, lap 2. This is bullshit.
I kind of hope Byron wins this race, though. I really like Byron.
Oh,
It will
I
reach
wanted-
out and grab you.
I want Kane or Bowman to win the race.
Well, I guess there's no 4-car pile up on lap 2.
On wanting to win the race, it would go Kane, Truex, just because he's tied as my favorite driver. Then it just shuffled to Byron as third, even though he's like 8th on my list.
He's
Okay,
8th in the
it's just
race
the
as
fact-
well.
Yeah. If he wasn't in the rainbow car, I wouldn't
Like
give
I
a
said,
shit.
that's why passing's not that exciting for this race, because you just saw that Kyle let off the gas to let Byron by. Once he got to his inside, he let Byron by.
But just saying, if the throne car is not in Heat 3, we all know the scheme I'm gonna run every single race.
The Darlington throwback.
Yep.
If Dylan ends up picking the 24, I'll probably pick the 95.
It's gonna be tough between the 95 and the 24. I know for my series, that's how it's gonna be. Like, if I don't pick Kane in the Cup Series, I would pick Kane in the Xfinity. Wait, is he even in the Xfinity Series?
No.
Did he make the Daytona race?
No, I don't think he raced Daytona. I don't remember
Fuck it, I'll
seeing
pick
him in the
Heidenreich.
Xfinity roster.
There goes Kane, he's moving up. 30th to 26th.
You can pick Ty
Horse-
Majeski.
Ew. Fuck it, I would just be Allgaier at that point. Or Truex.
God damn! 40th
Hey, I
place
can
is
just-
already half a lap down.
I can just make up for not being Truex in the Cup Series by being Truex in the
The
Xfinity.
track map. What is this?
Bubba, you're
Unless-
terrible. Bubba, you're terrible. Why are you 11 seconds back already? What is wrong with you?
Bubba is... I gave up hope on him. He
Matt
is not a good
Benedetto
driver.
is in front of him! What the fuck? What the fuck? You're 31st! You're 31st!
I'm just saying, I think it's clear Bubba's kind of the biggest bust in NASCAR.
I had promised. Yeah, not anymore.
Not the biggest bust, but the biggest bust recently.
Yeah. I don't care if he's
Steven
in
Wallace
the
is
43.
still the biggest bust ever.
Steven Wallace would probably do better in the car.
I don't know.
Jimmy remembers that paint scheme being in front of him, beating him 6 times. Bitch. 6 times that season.
And he passed it.
Why do I picture just Dylan just like making a belt motion as he says 6 times? I don't know why.
What?
I don't know. And he
Well,
passed
like,
it.
I'm motioning that there's a belt around my waist.
Yeah.
I kind of was, honestly.
And he is the 6-time beater of Jimmy Johnson. I was like, oh, goddamn.
Bitch. Under this format, Kane should be a champion. 2 times. 2 times a champion.
God damn it. And the 2-time champ.
Did they put
Kane's
some
a
PBJ
two-time
on the
champ.
outside lane?
Kane's a champion, bitch. 2006 champion. Fuck that 7-time. He is a 6-time. 2006 doesn't count. That went to Kane. He had the most wins, therefore he should be champion. That's what this format means. We're gonna make this. We gotta apply that to the past. Hey, is Byron actually moving up? Nice.
He's up.
Nice.
I mean, you literally
Oh,
saw
he's
his moves on
fifth.
TV.
Come on, Byron. I don't give a fuck about Larson winning this race. If Byron gets it, that will just sexually satisfy me for a year. Larson's inevitably going to be my favorite driver because Truex is not going to get a ride and Kane's retiring.
And then Harvick wrecks Byron on the last lap, and then in his victory speech says he's too inexperienced to win that race.
I already hate Harvick, but that would just fuel my hatred for him.
I mean, it's stupid. I just love the inexperienced driver that outran him all race, and until he got into lap traffic, was always faster than Harvick. That is the best part. Inexperienced, but he outdrove me all race.
That kind of implies like inexperience though, not being able to get by lap cars.
But yeah,
Efficiently.
I'm just saying he was clearly faster than Harvick. Took Darlington better than Harvick could. And I mean, and to be fair, Ross Chastain usually isn't the one lapping cars. He's usually getting lapped.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, he's not experienced lapping people though. He is the guy that got lapped.
Harvick would be like, but he's seen us lap cars, so he should know.
That would be something Harvick would say, honestly.
He was one of those lap cars, so you should know how lap cars act.
That sounds like something he would say too. Don't remind
Harvick
me.
was that lap car when he was at RCR, so he should know how they act. Didn't he only have like 3 or 4 actual good seasons with RCR? Like, I know like it was like either he was having a top 3 in points season, or he was like 17th in points.
To be real,
like,
he's the only driver that has succeeded with them though.
NASCAR Drive is your live NASCAR race companion.
When you realize the only thing DEI has produced out of a championship driver is Truex. And it wasn't even with DEI. It was like years after. But
Larson.
okay, Larson's leading, I'm fine with that, but where the fuck is Byron?
Probably still 5th.
Better be.
Oh, they took the coins
Oh, that
off
the worst paint
car.
scheme. The worst paint scheme of the fucking day, the 66 car.
They took the coins off.
Okay, so who's ready for that tribute lap? They're gonna have to do like 10 of them at Homestead, like they did for Stewart. So they're gonna do one for Kane, they're gonna do one for Johnson, one for Truex. Who else is losing their sponsorship? Fuck. Fuck it. One for Kurt Busch.
What are you talking about?
You know, like what they did with Tony Stewart. They had that couple lap salute for him.
Oh.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do that with like half the field this season. You're gonna have Kane, you're gonna have Truex, you're gonna have... I don't
let's
know.
do it for Newman, because Newman should be gone.
I was about to say Newman!
I honestly don't know why Caterpillar continues to re-sign.
I think they probably think Jeff Burton is in the car still.
Well, it didn't get any better. They run the same. Jeff Burton and Newman are about the same position.
To be fair though, I think Ryan Newman is a perfect person to sponsor Caterpillar, or for Caterpillar to sponsor, because he's a fucking bulldozer. Fucking can't pass this.
No, I'm just saying the best sponsor for him is fucking Bass Pro, and why it's the best sponsor for him is because that's the only thing I know he does other than racing. Fucking fishing. What else do you know that fucking Newman does in life? He has 2 things in life he does. He is racing, or is he
picnics with his best friends?
Hey, at least he does. At least he's good at the. Well, being good is being nice. Maybe he's good at fishing, but at least.
As soon as he left Penske, it was downhill.
True. I don't know. At least he's good at something compared to Smoke.
Smoke.
Hey, remember when Newman won like 8 races in a season and finished outside the top 10 in points? Had like double-digit DNFs.
Well, he would have been the champion of the season if it was under this format.
Junior's starting to stutter.
Yep. Is this the first time?
He's done it a couple of times today.
Okay, time to do it. Well, I thank True X
True X. True X.
True. No.
he's
It's
gonna,
true. X.
Oh, Eric Jones is in 5th. He took it away from Byron.
Eric Jones
Eric
he,
Ebron.
he passed who again
Who again?
Chase
Burin.
Chase Burin.
Chase Burin. Chase Burin. God damn. You passed Chase Burin.
Oh, look at this! Ron Newman passed Kevin Harvick.
my cock just got so hard
Wait,
because of that.
what the fuck?
Oh, Harvick coming back. The fuck is this?
This isn't real. This isn't real. Newman, what the fuck are you doing?
And Harvick's up in the
Newman,
top
be
10 until give it a couple seconds.
It's gonna be hard for Harvick to pass Newman. Remember? Oh shit! Never mind.
Never mind.
As you see Harvick wave like, oh, thank you, bro.
Damn
But
it!
the fact that Newman even got around him. The fuck?
I'm just Harvick wave like, oh, thanks you, nigga.
The 52, what the fuck are you doing here?
It's already lapped.
God damn.
I hope
27
Ross
laps in.
Chastain is in one of these cars.
He's in the 15.
Lapped.
Yes. I hope Chastain does the good
They've lapped
boys
up to
work.
33rd already.
Chastain's lapped. Oh, I think that's Chastain.
Wow, there's already people at 2 laps down. Gase and Hill are 2 down.
You're on lap 27. Why? Hey,
There was
Kyle
someone
Larson.
last week on lap 70 in the Xfinity race that was like down 40 laps.
No, because he went off the track. That was Chad
That-
Fitcham. I know you're
Chad-
talking about. He went off the
There's
track.
always somebody who does. Oh, what the fuck?
Didn't
Damn.
Derek Cope get voted the best throwback?
He did?
Yeah, there was
What?
like a vote. It was like a vote between Chase and Derek Cooper. Who has the best throwback this weekend?
I did not see that, but I agree. Derek, I agree that Derek Cope has a nice.
I
throwback.
voted against Chase just because it was Chase.
So you actually like the throwback?
I like his scheme, but you know,
Not even top 10, though.
Chase. If I went by scheme, Chase would have it by edge, but the fact that it's Chase's throwback made me not want to vote for
No,
it.
I don't like Chase's car at all. Even if it wasn't Chase and just someone else driving the car, I don't like it. Yeah, fucking like yellowish color is like gross. And it doesn't go with blue at all. The color does not even look good with blue.
I think he should have done a throwback to, as a Napa scheme, one of Michael Waltrip's schemes.
Oh, that would have been
Schemes
nice.
are pretty.
I want a Michael Walker throwback.
Truex will do it for you.
With what sponsor?
Yeah, he did it. He did it at Bristol. It's called spin out and hit the wall.
God damn it.
Michael Waltrip is the worst,
driver in NASCAR ever. For a period.
Next year, he's the best team owner.
Yeah,
Man,
the
I
best
love
thing is
him.
Clint Boyer said that and then ends up driving for him.
Here's your baby.
Like, give
Here
me
is
a
your
better contradiction in NASCAR history than Clint Boyer calling Michael Waltrip the worst driver in NASCAR and then driving for him.
It's probably better if he would have just stayed like with RCR.
They were. They
I don't
weren't,
know,
like,
Boyer actually
letting him-
contended for a championship at MWR, so...
But then it shut down, and then he had to like float in mediocrity for like how many years? Go do the 15, wait another year, and then get in the 14 finally. Which the first year in the 14 was absolute garbage.
To be fair, he would have made the chase. It's just like everyone from 25th on back in points ended up winning races. Plus the points leader Kane, who did not win a race to that point because of the rigged system and globalists.
Where is Denny going? What is Denny Hamlin? What is Venezuela?
I was gonna say, what is Venezuela?
Oh, Bowman pit because of a flat tire. Okay, I get it. Why Bowman just flying? Okay. I was about to say, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Denny? Why are you falling? And he's still about to get passed by Truex, though.
Stenhouse is the biggest hard on at the moment, even though he's like making up nothing.
I don't get it.
What?
You said Stenhouse is the biggest hard on.
Yeah, because Bowman's, you know, 16th in points, and you know, Stenhouse is, you know, 17th.
Yeah, I didn't think.
It needs to make up 40 points. No,
Stenhouse is 16th the points. Bowman is in 15th, but you know they have to drop back because Dillon has to move up.
Fucking Austin Dillon.
From like 22nd in points.
Literally. Fucking rigged system.
Globalist.
This is always what Denny does. He gets the pole, he loses the lead, and he falls back to like 12th. The fuck is wrong with you?
Christopher Bell is sniffing that booty right now.
He got the pole at Watkins Glen and finished like 15th.
That would be interesting to see Denny be out of a red because Christopher Bell.
Denny still has a three years to his contract.
I know. But that would be interesting.
And he's getting passed by Eric Jones now. What is wrong with you? You are the worst Joe Gibbs car other than Suarez, which I don't even think Suarez is. The fourth fucking Joe Gibbs car is Truex, more than it is Suarez. So you shit. You're shit, Denny.
Denny's like the third Gibbs car, and then you got Jones second.
No, he's the fourth best, because fucking Suarez is not a Gibbs car. Truex is. Truex is the fourth Gibbs car. Fuck Suarez.
True.
He's just a random Toyota. He's BK Racing. In a fucking disguise.
Oh!
Oh my god, fucking Truex killed himself almost.
He's trying to flash his shit for new sponsors.
He almost murdered himself.
See right there.
You know what Furniture Row should have done since this is their last race here? They should have just thrown back to the very first scheme, man. And it would have been great. It would have been sexy. Their old Furniture Row cars were actually pretty good looking.
The white one?
Yeah.
I like the white one, yeah.
Just like how that's a better Geico car than the white one that they do now.
Honestly,
better Geico
like
car.
why?
Half of these schemes are better.
Yeah.
Hey, I hope Austin does a throwback.
I don't even know
to
why Paul Menard did a fucking throwback. He is a fucking throwback with his car. Every race, the 21 is a throwback. Every race. It's a throwback unless he's driving Menard. Every race is a fucking throwback for the 21 car. Why do you need to do a throwback now?
I love how Blaney runs Menards more than fucking Menard himself.
Damn. When your own dad stops sponsoring you full time.
I'm just like, they drive fucking motocross. That's a fucking throwback in itself. Why do they need to do a throwback? This car is a throwback. What the fuck?
Truex should even here's a closer throwback. That's not a throwback, but a throwback. Truex's 2016 Bass Pro, the sexiest paint scheme alive. Besides the throne car.
Paint scheme alive, but good paint scheme.
That goes to the throne car.
I actually have his 2016 diecast.
Same. It's like right on my PS4. I don't have the 124 version though, which depresses me.
Oh my god,
You're
it looks
buying-
like
you're
Aaron
buying
Jones
the
is about
hot
to take
pass,
out
though, right?
Matthew Benedetto.
No, and you said you were buying the hot pass though, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Do you think smoke is?
Yeah, you would have to buy the game though.
I'm
But
already
yeah,
playing on that.
he buys all the DLC. Yeah.
I'm already playing on getting the game.
Way later.
A month later.
Yeah.
Way later.
People already hate the game by then.
Yeah.
You said there was a 2-month buffer.
It could be 1 month. That's according how bad it is.
You know what? Come by my birthday.
You know-
I'll have a vote, and if Heat 3 loses, I just won't spend my money on Heat 3.
Bitch, no, you're still doing it. You're still buying it. You got my league. You're forced.
Why am I committed
Take
to
that
your
dick.
Forced.
What if I don't want to?
Forced.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
forced.
I just won't show up.
Too bad.
Well, at least you have the game. Forced.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't even get it
Forced.
if they lost the vote.
Hey Emerson, if you do a straw poll vote, I can rig the vote to where it's like, like 15 gets like 200 votes.
Yeah, no, we're just doing the Facebook group vote. And that way I can see who vote and discredit the people who I don't think should be able to vote.
Oh, I don't discredit.
We're gonna get everyone to vote for fucking Heat 3 just to vote for Heat 3 so you buy the game.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do super delegates in my chat when the 15 Heat 3 votes go around.
What?
We will have super delegates.
How did that even make sense?
I will add non-league people to the chat, and I will tell them where to vote.
What?
No, we just
I
start
will add.
no, we just start bringing in our school friends. Here, join this chat for a second. Vote for this. and then you can
Exactly.
leave.
Yes.
Oh, that hammer on Pit Road.
I will bring in
Pop
everyone
20 tires.
from the Church of Larson chat to this one, and then, you know, the vote will go on, and then, you know, super delegates.
I like how Larry's still an official in your fucking official chat.
Who, me?
He's, to be fair, he kind of is a super delegate in the officials vote, because on very critical votes, I will pass it through the officials chat, and then it will go into the main
And then
one.
there's just 2 Dylans.
Oh
Double
yeah, I can break a tie and vote by just voting
You can vote
twice.
twice.
Democracy.
I'm just he can legit just vote twice. In anything.
Hey, I can do that in both leagues.
Yeah, I'm only counting your vote once.
What if I
What if you?
what if I bleach my hair and change my name?
Well, then I wouldn't know who you are, and I wouldn't count your vote anyway because you're on the league.
What if I give Cobra the Facebook account to vote?
Cobra hasn't raced in how long?
He will be getting Heat 3.
And I'm pretty sure he would still allow Mike to vote when he was not racing for like centuries.
Just because he voted on the group didn't mean I counted his votes.
And fucking Data votes for everything.
I didn't count
Even
Data's
though
votes
he's
either.
never raced anything really.
I never counted Mike's votes, Data's votes. Sometimes they didn't count Brandon's votes.
Awesome Dylan's the leader.
I know, yeah, I know whose votes I count.
Let's see, is there anyone in my chat that does not race regularly? Which is probably a decent amount. You got Bobcat. He never says anything, so I won't remove him. And he doesn't vote, so I kind of just will leave him
people
there.
can't decide. Parents, nationality, gender, the president of Russia.
Well, we kinda can.
Don't lie.
Kind of.
Stop lying.
They have the same thing like North Korea. North Korea has an election every like 4 years, but
Yeah,
there's
but
only one candidate,
I was gonna say, when
and
there's only
everybody
one
has to vote.
candidate, or you die.
To be fair, Kim Jong-un gets 100% of the vote, while Putin gets like 70%. And Putin does have a big approval. He's like 80%
And all those
approval.
people die. Pretty sure if you ask someone in North Korea, they would have a high viewpoint of fucking Kim Jong-un just because. It's all they know.
I was gonna say, because they don't know any better. And they probably think Donald Trump's like the second best man in the world.
Maybe. I don't think they would like a guy that called their leader a fat little toad.
He said that?
He said it in a tweet.
I don't follow him on Twitter.
And he said, quote, Kim Jong-un is short and fat. And he also dissed his haircut. I don't
Was
think
this before
the North
the
Korean
summit?
people would like that. It was back when we were about to fucking destroy them with nukes. We were that close to it. And then the next day Trump was like, Kim Jong-un is the greatest man alive. Not as good as me, but he's still a great man. I have a bigger cock than him, but he's got the second biggest. Believe me, it's terrific. We held
His cock?
hands.
His cock is terrific.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yep.
It's in the top 1%.
The top 1% of cock. God damn.
I am Bernie Sanders, and my cock is in the top 1%.
Okay, EC3. Okay, Cody. Shut the fuck up. EC3 is still Cody. It's ripped Cody.
Bing, 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 bong, bing, 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 bong. Bing, bing. You know who's gonna win this race?
Wait, are they doing the throwback commentary?
Hopefully. Because
I
I
don't know,
can't
I can't
stand
hear
any commentary.
I can't hear the commentary.
I have my TV all the way down anyway.
But I can't hear it. Like when I have my headphones on, I can't hear anything like.
Yeah,
outside
me
of-
too. It's just, I don't know. It's nice you can go back into the race and listen to Ken Squire again.
Why did I just get this McDonald's commercial fucking 2 times in a row?
Same.
Oh my god! I just found the perfect representation of what I feel smoke looks like.
Oh god. I'm actually a little scared.
He looks so inbred. Like, I know that's not what Smoke actually looks like. I've seen pictures of him, but it's what I think Smoke would look like. I sent it in your chat there.
What the fuck?
Face. What is that face?
To be honest, every time when you go, every time you go smoke, I just picture rain. To be honest,
Me too!
I don't know
I
why
thought
every
I
time
was
he goes
the only one,
smoke.
but I didn't want to say anything. I'm like, I don't know. If
I'm
we're
just
trying to
every
be
time he does that, I
smoking.
was like, that's rain.
Yeah. Is Ryan Blaney getting lapped?
They're
What the
lapping up to
fuck?
Ryan Blaney.
Well, rip.
Well, Ryan Blaney was 19th anyway, but they lapped up to 19th already.
I hope it was just because he had like a bad pit stop or something, and not like that they're at. Okay.
Oh, the 51's going into lap down now too.
I did not see that 51 paint scheme. That's pretty nice. Jimmy's in 14th.
Celebrating over 14th. There it is.
Not celebrating. Just it's better than 20th.
Who's ready for Larson to choke it with 2 to go and Harvick will win? Again.
Not the way Harvick's been running today.
Ooh. Look at that pass.
Amazing pass on your pit road. And BJ McLeod's 5 laps down.
See why Kyle Larson is leading right now, because for the first 200 laps, it's Roman Reigns driving the 42 car.
True.
Look, and
So that's why just the overall.
And once he makes Vince McMahon proud after the first 2 stages, then Kyle Larson steps in the car then.
And then Larson hits the wall a bunch of times.
Why is Kligerman growing this out? What is this on your face?
You know what would be the funniest thing ever though, is if a car just like spun and went into the fence right there.
Why is
I don't know why,
Kligerman
but
growing a stash though?
I'm just, every time they get really close to the fence like that, I'm just waiting for a car to wreck into the fence there.
Oh, did Jimmy not pit yet? What the fuck?
Oh my god, he missed it!
Oh my god! How far back will Jimmy be?
He missed the cone! He hit the cone! He hit the orange box, I should say.
Even if he didn't, like he's gonna have a pass through, he would be like in the 30s!
God damn it.
Wait, he was 14th with not pitting. I'm just realizing that now.
Oh
he
my,
was 14th.
That's so pathetic!
He didn't pit and he was 14th. What the fuck?
But now
Austin Dillon at least got to lead a lap.
I'm confused on why though, because he was 19th before everybody else had pitted. Why is he?
Is he that slow?
Were those positions that far back? Was 19 so far back that it couldn't even lead a lap when the leaders pit?
I'm confused. I need to see these
He's
scoring
32nd and he needs to make a pass through.
Jimmy is more endangered than Bowman, honestly.
God damn it!
Just because of this race, I'm gonna laugh if Jimmy somehow could make the chase.
And here's his pass through. Where is he gonna be? Probably still 32nd.
If some random person wins this race, Jimmy is so fucked.
True, if someone outside gets gets a win, that could potentially Bowman could just pass Jimmy in points and then Jimmy's out.
Jimmy's gonna be like 34th.
Oh
Damn.
no, he was 14th, but he had a loose wheel.
Oh, okay. I was about to be, I was like, what the fuck? At least Austin Dillon led a lap when he didn't pit.
Wait, penalty issue. Did he get another penalty?
No.
No, you know those things stay for forever.
Yeah.
Those things always stay for like years.
But they just like put it up right after he served his penalty.
Because.
No, because they usually keep that for like 3 laps straight for no reason.
Yeah.
I never saw it until then. No.
It's just like when Clip Boyer got his penalty at Chicago.
They were showing replays and they didn't have the ticker up.
When Clint Boyer got his penalty at Chicagoland, I swear the penalty thing was up for like 10 minutes.
It was.
That penalty was there for 10 minutes, and I don't know why.
Well,
I just have a weird feeling Jimmy will not be racing next season.
Now
Like, they
that
haven't been a sponsor.
now that I realized it though, Chicagoland, we're lucky Chicagoland was an interesting race because if Clint Boyer did not get those penalties, it just would have been a Clint Boyer domination fest.
True.
Because he went from 2 laps down back to 4th. He almost still won that bitch. So if he didn't get those penalties, that would have been a really boring race actually. Well, it looks like Jimmy will at least get like 1 lap back, even though he's like 3 down.
I'm sure there's gonna be like a few people in front that are gonna get lapped before he does. So I think he'll end up like a 25th or something.
Just pray Bowman isn't in a good spot,
Wait,
which I don't think
if that's the
No, he
point
isn't,
right
because
now,
remember he had to pit.
if that's,
So he's back in
Jimmy's
like...
still in.
yeah, if that's the points right now, he's still good. Damn.
Because Bowman's 24th. Bowman's
Oh.
doing shit right now too.
Oh, and he's on pit road now.
Yeah, because remember, he is on a different pit cycle, because remember when he hit the wall and got a flat?
Oh yeah.
He has to be on a different pit cycle. Now he'll pit, he'll gain positions, everybody else will pit, he'll be like fucking 9th, and then everybody will pass him again.
Okay, so basically, let's say Stenhouse wins tonight, which we all know is not gonna happen. Pray to God nothing happens to Jimmy next week. And if it does, pray something happens to Bowman.
Or
And
a
then
more
hope Kane doesn't
realistic,
steal
a
Indy
more
again.
realistic thing, if you're trying to go on that route, say Suarez wins the Brickyard, since that's more of a Toyota track. That's a little more realistic than Stenhouse Darlington.
Yeah, but that's probably going to be a Kyle Busch domination fest, like he usually is.
I'm just more likely Suarez would win Indy than Stenhouse win Darlington.
Yeah, Stenhouse is like 24th a lap down right now. I mean, no, he's 21st a lap down. 21st a lap down.
It's a long race. See, more people make mistakes. I'm sure Jimmy will not be the only one to miss pit road or get a penalty for commitment cone. Like, Darlington's tough.
And
Yeah,
how would you feel after Indian? No, not after Indian. After tonight, Jimmy gets like a 15-point penalty. He has a terrible race
For
at
what?
Indy.
For
Suarez
what? What did he
wins,
do?
And he's own. Let's just say in a hypothetical, Jimmy
What?
gets a 15-point penalty.
Even if
What
he
gives
like,
you a
something
15-point
that-
penalty? What
e-
even would give him a 15-point penalty?
even okay, even
Whatever
if he failed,
Kane and Hart did.
even if he got selected for random post-race or they check all the cars post-race, but if he got randomly selected to be taken back to the R&D center in North Carolina, and they found something wrong, it would only be a 10-point penalty.
Okay, 10 points. Let's say that happens.
Well,
Jimmy
Kevin
has the
Harvick
worst
got
race.
a 15 for failing qualifying inspection.
I've only heard 10 points if you got taken back to R&D and found something wrong. Maybe, I don't know where.
So, picture this: like Suarez wins next week. Jimmy has a terrible race, and the gap is 9 points between Bowman and Jimmy. Bowman makes it. That 10-point penalty killed him.
God damn it, I remember Mark Martin. This is depressing.
Yeah. When Mark got like a 90-point penalty, lost the title by 89 points. And it was like right before the last race.
Rip Mark Martin. Rip.
Dale Sr., the 6-time champion.
Oh, speaking of Suarez. I need to do my streaks.
Speaking of that, I just got a notification that some random bitch added me on Snapchat.
Ooh.
Who is fucking in the background?
Yeah, I hear that too.
I doubt we done over this. My chair is squeaky as fuck. If I
Why are
even
you
move my
fucking your
head,
chair?
I like the fuck my chair. It's nice.
I'm just cause it sounds like springs
do
in your
more.
bed bouncing up and down.
I'll do it more. Yeah. That chair's taking it in the ass. Woo. That was sexy. I'm gonna do it again.
Not
wonder-
again.
I wonder how desperate Chad will be to get Jimmy back on the lead lap if he pits at the stage caution or does not.
Chad's probably about to shoot himself.
Oh, that car is fucking ugly.
Which one?
America Marola, what is that?
Oh yeah,
That is-
that
thing is gross.
that is. I've seen Paul Menard have better schemes.
That is gross. Don't ever drive that again.
Don't ever.
It's still
try
better
that.
than Jimmy's scheme this season. Not throwback, but like his normal car.
That scheme is not ugly, it's just so basic that it's terrible.
It's basic. And I don't like the yellow on black.
That's the same thing I feel about Chase's scheme this race. Just like that fucking yellow with that blue is just not. It's not good.
I like yellow on black when done right. Same with blue on yellow.
I kind of like not the paint scheme that Technics did, but I liked Jimmy's Sprint Unlimited car that one year. But Technics killed it. They made it a whole different fucking scheme in my book. That was a completely wrong shade of yellow.
I didn't buy the throwback pack for Heat 2, but I probably no, never mind. I got the Jones buying the hot pass anyway, but I was like, I would definitely would have bought this shit. I enjoyed the paint schemes. Definitely sexually satisfied.
Steve Park and who's Jeffrey flying back to?
I don't know
Senior,
what that
actually.
is.
I think
Senior throwback?
it is an Earnhardt.
Okay, well, Park and Earnhardt side by side.
Bullshit. Park sucks.
True.
Bullshit. Park sucks.
He did that. You know what? His most memorable win is the second race of 2001.
God damn it, winning Rockingham. Who gives a fuck about winning Rockingham? Fucking Kyle Petty did it like 20 times.
It was only because it was senior. It was the race right after senior.
I was like, Kyle Petty did it like 20 times. No one gives a shit.
Yeah.
Everybody calls Kyle Petty a shit driver, and he won it like 50 times. Like that.
I
nigga
didn't
just,
say he
like,
wasn't
just
shit.
kept
I'm just
winning
saying his
Rockingham.
most memorable win is the second race of 2001. Kyle Petty is shit. Though he's
Yeah.
won at Sonoma and Watkins Glen and Rockingham, and I think he's won at Bristol.
Nope, just Rockingham.
Rockingham.
Just Rockingham and different variations of Rockingham.
Rockingham with left and right turns, Rockingham with elevation change, Rockingham with banking.
It's just Rockingham.
Oh fuck! I just dropped my phone. I'll be right back.
I'll say rolls. Wait, where's that damn Bush commercial?
Oh no, we're getting a Coke commercial right now. It's got to be Coke.
Come on, where's that damn commercial?
Where is fucking Larson lapped up to now? I think he almost lapped the top fucking 10 at this point.
Oh, he's
Top
close to Austin.
And Busher.
Bowman's 30th.
Oh. They're doing Truex commercial just to help him with sponsorship.
NASCAR themselves should sponsor Truex. Or how
Oh
the
my
Eagles.
gosh! Austin Dillon almost pushed Busher into Larson. Austin Dillon almost killed Larson with Chris Busher.
Austin's probably thinking, man, I could get my big bubby tie a win, even though, like, wait, who is older?
Big
Shit.
Bubby, my big Bubby. God damn. Damn, those stands are packed. What the fuck?
What?
It is Darlington.
I was saying this nigga packed. Oh, and since you were gone, I don't know if you saw, but Austin Dillon almost killed Larson with Chris Busher.
God damn it. Kyle Petty and Dale Jarrett? Really?
Why is Kyle Petty? Well, I mean, why is Kyle Petty a fucking rat in that picture?
I wonder if Junior's gonna get to do commentary with his dad.
Damn.
Just you see Junior just like pointing his mic to a grave. So, Dad, how do you feel about it? So, how do you feel about Larson being in the lead right now? So look at Austin Dillon almost kills Larson right here with Busher.
God damn it.
That's a damn.
You see, Austin Dillon was more in control of his car than Kevin Harvick was over his Xfinity Series car.
There it is.
Being honest.
Lapped up to 14th. What the actual fuck?
Why?
And you said this race is good!
It usually is!
I told you, you wouldn't believe me, and I said this race is gonna be shit.
It usually is good. Dylan, vouch for me.
It usually is.
So the past 2 seasons have been shit. I was like, this one's gonna be shit.
Last year's wasn't bad.
I don't really care for it.
There's only been one lead change.
I don't know why, I don't like Larson's paint scheme just because of the gray number.
3 lead changes.
If it wasn't a gray number, I may have a different opinion on Larson's car, but the gray number just makes my dick limp.
What color would you rather have the
I
numbers?
just don't like the scheme in general.
I don't like the gray number. It's like the same thing with fucking Bowman's Nationwide car. His black number just ruins it.
But yeah, don't worry, Larson's not gonna win this race. He's gonna hit the wall on lap 201.
Damn, look at
when
this
Roman...
group of cars! What the fuck? Damn!
Okay, time for him to lap the field.
What is this group of cars? There's only 3 laps to go in the stage.
Nope, he's gonna lap
It's
them
that
all.
name-
3 laps.
But look at this fucking gaggle of cars though, what the fuck?
Oh, is he gonna lap Byron?
Larson,
Oh, Byron
Larson
loose!
should fuck up. Just because you...
And he lapped Byron.
Look at these bitches. They're
Okay.
3 wide in front of fucking Kyle Larson.
Why was
yet-
Derek Cope blocking?
Derek Cope thinks this is in his prime.
He's in his
Derek
prime.
Cope was blocking.
Oh.
I know you're to throw back to when you were somewhat good, but stop that.
Stop that. Oh.
Ricky Stenhouse is blocking Austin Dillon. What is that?
I mean, Austin Dillon isn't the leader.
Oh! Oh my God, Austin Dillon! What the fuck?
And it's getting good here at the end of the stage.
Austin Dillon almost
Dillon
murdered
locked
Larson
himself.
again. He's 2 laps down right now, Dylan.
Yeah, he's
It was
two
a
down.
second down.
Yeah,
I was like, that was a
get
second
one
down.
back.
Oh, and Casey came Rex Larson.
I swear, I thought that actually happened for a
Oh,
moment.
shit!
I was going to die. Wait, Kane
Oh,
did
no,
get
he
one
did
himself.
unlock himself.
He let us get his lap back.
Wait,
he let
what?
everyone get their lap back. What
the fuck?
What was the? He
don't
let
even-
everyone get their lap back.
Malcolm, what are you?
was that?
What are you doing in the 42 car?
Was
God damn it.
Riz actually that close?
I was
God
gonna.
damn it.
I was gonna say I don't
That's
even
worse.
let
Joe-
everybody buy on the last lap, but then I realized, oh, you do. What are you
Just like,
doing in the
God damn
42 car? Oh man.
That was so damn. He gave everyone their
He
lap
gave
back.
Byron, Stenhouse, Kane.
God damn it! What was that? See, Austin Dillon didn't even need to fight Larson. He would have just gave him his lap back.
He didn't even try though. He didn't even try to like. I don't know.
He would have gave him their laps back.
I'm just confused on why Larson pushed so hard if he was just gonna let him by.
I don't know. Just to show off his cock that I'm better than you, and then let them by afterwards.
Here. I was just doing that for show. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Not you. You stay behind me. He let Derek Cope rot.
Just like what I was doing at New Hampshire. Just like I was making it interesting for myself.
He let Derek Cope stay one down or however many down.
Fuck that fact. He was blocking fucking 20 laps down. Who blocked 21 laps down?
Big boy.
Hey, things are looking good. Is this the Bush commercial?
Yep.
Why does it sound like a car alarm going off when Dylan does it though? Whenever Dylan does it, I just think of a car alarm.
Oh god, that's terrible. I'm not trying that again. Why did this random bitch just fall to the ground?
Someone died. That's something about someone dying. A great Christian film. I'm not watching this shit. This is for GTA. Wait, I'm pretty sure
bless the
GTA is the
broken
dead
road.
guy in here.
Yeah.
God bless
And they
the
can't,
broken
and they can't put it in the movie, but that chick was actually a child.
Aw.
Yep.
Oh, here we go with the same
Uncle
fucking
GTA
KFC commercial.
Productions.
The fuck is this? Oh, this is college.
I'm really shocked GTA's not a
This is college.
Catholic.
This is college.
I couldn't think of why there's so many fucking people dressed up in like fucking scrubs in an auditorium.
This is college.
This is college.
It's a fucking TV show. This is college.
It's the name of the show. Here we go, boys.
Where's Kyle Larson's that far ahead? God damn! I was like, where the fuck is that nigga? And I was like, oh, he's like a fucking 1 second ahead in pit lane. He had a second lead in pit lane.
I guess that's why he let those guys by. They weren't going to be a factor to him winning the race, so he just let him by.
God damn it, that's so stupid. He was a second ahead in pit lane. If he doesn't come out with the lead, it's rigged.
Oh, and the jack falls!
Wait, what, actually?
No.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at Inner 2003 for a moment.
Be right back.
September 10th, use Labor Day cash to get almost $5,000 below MSRP on this 2018 Equinox LT when you finance with GM Financial. This Labor Day, discover why Chevy is the most awarded and fastest growing brand the last 4 years overall. Find new growth at your local Chevy dealer. Calphalon Premier Space Saving Cookware. Stacks neatly and securely to save you 30% more space. Cookware from Calphalon. It's Golden Corral's Wings and Rib Fest. Hurry in or fall apart, baby back ribs. And wings just like you like them. All you can eat every night. Start the car. Golden Corral. Your choice. Roll. Final right to the Rising Indy Series. It's championship time. Time to run the action.
I just realized for the IndyCar commercial they used the version of "Hold On, I'm Coming." Don't you ever be sad.
TXU Energy Free Nights and Solar Days is backed by popular demand. All day long, 100% solar panels to install. It's awesome. You're making me blush. And nights are free, so you can stay cool all night long for free. Oh, that is so cool. Makes me want to dance.
I'm back.
What is that?
They
My
used the
hose.
version of "Hold On, I'm Coming" in the fucking IndyCar commercial for Sonoma.
Only for TXU Energy.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Not even a battle going in this Sonoma though. Dixon's pretty much won it outright.
Oh no, but they just have to advertise it. What the fuck is this commentary, Steve Letarte? He's like,
This
stage one
advertisement
is in
so
the
shit.
stage one is in the books here at Darlington. The lady too tough to tame. Like, what the fuck? What is he doing?
I don't know why, but I don't know why those fucking like how that panned over those fucking over that one side of the track that made me feel weird.
Why?
I don't know why, I just did.
You know what I'm confused about? Why was NASCAR like stupid enough to have like people just standing there on the side of the track waving flags?
I don't know.
Like
I
literally
don't know.
standing right under right on the fucking apron waving the green flag.
It happens a ton though, because for a while F1 had a guy standing on the start finish line waving the fucking flag for the
I
finish
know.
of the race.
Now what F1 does, they still have that guy, but he's at the back of the field and he crosses the track before the 5th red light comes on. Oh no, Kyle Petty's gonna commentate.
Oh, that's not good.
What happened
That'll
to
be a
Ken
while, though.
Squire?
They need to go into the tunnel and get all the way up there and get an elevator. It'll take
Yeah.
it'll still be 10 minutes. It'll still be
It'll be-
10 minutes.
But oh man, what happened to Ken Squire? Ned Jarrett. You know, I prefer the Ken Squire, Ned Jarrett, Dale Jarrett trio. That's a nice group. No, it's gonna be Earnhardt, Jarrett, and Petty. Why does this pace speed look so fast, and then as soon as they get close to the camera, it looks so slow?
I don't know.
There's people 3 wide back here. What is this, NASCAR? Oh, we're green flag.
To be real, most of our restarts are like that too in the back few rows.
They're not supposed
If you
to.
look, if you look, the person that usually has a road to himself, if there's a road to himself, that person will pick whatever lane he wanted.
I make it a rule in my league. I try to enforce it the best I can. I probably enforce it better if I notice it. To where they start on the inside lane, like they're supposed to.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of my computer for restarting.
Don't be like Dale and don't unplug it.
You was gone. You got a whole new PS4 now.
I know.
How do you explain that to your dad and your dad be like, oh, whatever, new PS4?
I know.
I'm not talking about RKO's dad here.
Yeah. I don't know. But I
Didn't
think
Mitch kill himself?
no.
Hopefully.
Damn it.
He's still active on Facebook. He's commenting on NASCAR and NBC posts.
Alright, is he
But I made him quit everything I was in, though.
We got filth out.
I'm just, if I was in it, he quit.
You say we got filth out, but YOLO is still in your league.
Is he though?
You have him
Yeah,
in the
to
point.
be
You
real,
talk
is
about
he?
him like he is.
Well, he needs to, if the next race he misses, he's out.
Yeah. Not only his chase spot is available, but I'll fucking free up the 42 car as well. So basically his spot in the league determines on his chase spot. And him actually racing.
Sexy.
I know, right? It's all about fucking it.
Oh, he commented, he said something about Ray Abraham, now we almost commit.
Yep.
I thought you guys like Ray Abraham.
Committing.
Every time they mention Ray Abraham, a school gets bombed.
Damn.
Oh, I was actually about to say a school shooting happens.
That can happen too.
I like how we both went to the same thing. Every time Ray Abraham is mentioned, something happens to a school. We were both on the same page there. It was like, up the school gets shot up, and then after the police come in to look at the shot up kids, it blows up.
Implodes.
Damn it.
There's a bomb within the children.
It's motion censored.
That makes GTA depressed though. You can't fuck them.
They died for a good cause.
True.
So people will stop talking about Abraham.
Oh yeah, Yeah, what do we do to Abraham when my regime is in place?
To the guillotine.
Is he guillotined?
He literally said to his team, Kyle Larson did, that he was just trying to be a nice guy.
Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman.
Oh, here we go with
Strowman.
McMurray blowing up his engine. That's a fuck ton of
Oh
oil.
my god! Oh my god! What the fuck?
I've
What
not
happened
seen
to
that
the
much
engine?
oil.
That there was that much oil on the track. That's a fucking lake of oil.
I could fry some chicken in that bitch.
I'm like, I can fucking swim in that shit. Damn. It's a lot of
Make
oil.
fried chicken for the entire racetrack.
Like, what happened that so much oil came out of the... Damn.
Suarez is 27th. Suarez is 27th.
Jimmy is 29th, and he had to serve his penalty and come in for a loose wheel. What?
Gibbs needs to make the right choice. Put a certain driver that's not going to have a ride next season in that car. You know. Someone that, you know, could win them a championship. Maybe someone that just won a championship. You know.
I like how we're all saying this and then just like fucking like next week it just Furniture is going to be a team next season and they got low sponsorship.
Oh, that'd be funny.
I'm kind of confused though if Joe Gibbs wants all 4 teams to be championship caliber, or would they want it to be like Ferrari and F1 where they have a #1 driver and then the rest of the drivers just there to support.
Well, before they made them all championship drivers because it was Edwards, Kenseth, Kyle, Benny.
I mean, other than Kyle, you really only consider Carl Edwards championship caliber.
Kenseth would have made the Final Four in his final year with Gibbs if, you know, they didn't have a rule about someone jumping over the wall when they're fixing the car in the 5-minute clock. And you just retire. Because, you know, too many people over the wall.
And in 2015, Kenseth was probably one of the best people to, you know, combat Kyle in the Final Four. I think if Kenseth made the Final Four, he probably would have ended up winning it.
But I'm just last season he would have been in the Final Four because he won Phoenix. They should have made it, but you know, extra man over the wall.
Right here's the commercial.
Retire.
Oh yeah, not to mention in 2016, if it wasn't for like Bowman being a shithead or something, you know, Gibbs would have had 3 cars in the Final Four.
No, when Kenseth was still in the lead at that point, in the Final Four, Kyle wouldn't have made it. It would have been Kenseth, Logano, and the other 2 bucks.
That's right. It only
Yeah,
one.
Kyle wouldn't have made it. It just would
Yeah.
have transferred. Yeah, Logano would have made it over Kyle.
Okay, they were in a spot to where if things went right, they could have gotten 3 cars in the Final Four. Eric Jones.
Uh-oh. What happened? Oh.
They didn't baptize the tires.
Yeah, but if I remember, that would have been a penalty, so it didn't get penalized for it.
What?
They said it would have been a penalty, but what? Did he not get penalized for it?
Oh no, he did. He went tail end lead lap. There's only 14 cars in the lead lap.
So why the fuck did they say it would have been a penalty?
I don't know.
The fuck is this commentary? It would have been a penalty. It was a penalty. You fucks.
It's only gonna get worse when they put Kyle Petty up there.
So you fucks. What was that?
Rick Corrali. Speaking of old truck drivers, anybody else hear what Rick Crawford was doing?
No.
He can face up to 10 years, at minimum 10 years in prison for enticing a minor.
Favorite driver.
Child fucking.
Favorite driver.
I figured you guys would have heard about it because it was for enticing a minor.
No, I don't pay attention to Rick Crawford.
Yeah, Sam.
And no one brought it up.
NASCAR and NBC
Child.
posted it to Facebook. That's where I found out.
Who the fuck uses Facebook?
Oh, what the
You
fuck?
know, besides Messenger.
Why do these back markers wreck? You were last, Joey Gase.
Joey Gase is a disgrace no matter what car he drives. Why is he in a
No,
car?
but I'm just why do you wreck when you're in last? What was your motives? I was trying to push the car, guys. What?
I can't wait to
You
see
were
this
last.
replay. Wait, if there is a replay because he's that far back, oh, there's a replay. Oh, was it Kyle Busch?
Oh my god.
2 weeks in a row.
Yes.
2 weeks in a row. He dumped somebody.
Yes.
2 weeks in a row. He dumped somebody.
That is beautiful.
Wait, what
that
makes it
is the best thing I've seen.
2 weeks in a row. Kyle Busch dumped a Toyota.
That is beautiful stuff right there. That is. It's just like when he turned Danica at Watkins Glen.
2 weeks
This
in a
is
row.
beautiful.
2 weeks in a row. He turns a Toyota.
That is amazing. It'd be funny just over the radio. Yeah, I meant to turn him. He's a back marker. He's holding me up. Fuck that guy.
No, he's inexperienced, and that's why he's not gonna get a number of these rides.
He's inexperienced. He should have gave me more room.
That's exactly what I said. Why are we focusing on Derek Coe?
Why is Derek Coe getting killed by everyone? What is this?
Why is Derek Cope a highlight reel? There
What
was
is
3
Derek
clips. That was 3 clips where Derek Cope has been the focus of the clip. 3 clips in a row. Why is Derek Cope a highlight reel? What?
Cope's a
this.
fucking
This is
legend.
everybody on the lead lap on pit road.
And one more person's there than it was last time because Kyle turned Gase. Which is beautiful. I vote yes.
Oh man. 2 weeks in a row, it takes out a Toyota. Fucking amazing. Truex,
I am
please.
sexually satisfied.
I'm just Kyle wish doesn't fucks with those back markers, man.
He's not even
It's
in the
not
top
fucks with
10.
him. He does. Because he's fixing his car. He's still on his box. He's still
Oh.
on his box right now. Yeah, he's
Oh,
still on
here
his
it
box.
is. Yep. Goonyard, Garrett, and Petty. Watch your back,
So
Cole.
there's no fucking throwback commentary?
No, that is the throwback commentary. Kyle Petty and Dale Jarrett.
It doesn't count.
I know. Well,
But they commentate anyway. They're commentators anyway.
especially Dale Jarrett. He commentates the Xfinity races when they're at a different track than Cup. Kyle Petty's a little bit of a throwback. He doesn't commentate anymore. But he still analyzes.
But he's always on the he's always the pre-show anyway.
Yeah, he's always analyzing.
You know what would have been a throwback? Dale Waltrip, Jeff Gordon, and Michael Waltrip.
From
I would accept Daryl Waltrip just
No,
because
no,
he's a
I know the
driver
best
from back in the
commentary
day.
team. Michael Waltrip, Sterling Marlin, Dale Earnhardt Sr.
No,
That would be
no.
perfect.
Sterling Marlin, Ken Schrader, Dale Sr.
Yes.
Yes. Dale Jr. and Sterling Marlin.
Dale Jr., Sterling Marlin, Ken Schrader.
Yes, and they must react to the 2001 Daytona 500.
Oh
Yes.
man, I'll be back.
Oh, I died here. Sorry, Sterling.
Oopsies. It was just my mistake. I didn't do that.
God damn it. God damn it.
Daryl Waltrip would have gotten all emotional if they showed a Bush commercial right after the wreck. He would have just looked over to the other side and been,
Why did they show us a fucking commercial for a pill for stomach problems?
Oh, I'm getting a Hyundai ad.
Oh, I guess it was local. But still, what the fuck? Hats and diecast.
I can't tell the last time I bought a diecast.
I can't tell the last time I've been on that website.
what,
I
website?
bought my
NASCAR.com.
diecast off Amazon.
When's the last time you've been on NASCAR.com?
For race
2000
results.
and
Every week when I don't watch the race.
I go to... I find them off of the NASCAR app, which I guess is NASCAR.com.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, that's
Okay.
NASCAR.com. So technically, I go on there every week. I don't watch the race for results. Why does Kyle Petty look like he's lost up here? It's like,
What am I doing up
look at him. He looks like he's lost.
I'm just gonna agree with them because I don't know what I'm saying.
And he's just playing with his ring on his finger.
We know you're fucking married, okay? We
Kyle
get
Petty,
it.
Dale Jr., and Wolf Blitzer.
We got some redneck, a hippie, and Wolf Blitzer.
Yes.
That's how you do it. Wait, did Truex not pit?
No, he got out first.
Oh, I was like, did Truex not pit? What happened? I was like, do you want to keep your ride? Or not?
Truex gets like 20 sponsors for staying out.
Jimmy stayed out. He's now one lap down.
No, I just thought of this for the throwback race. They should do lapped cars on the inside.
That would be cool, but we got old school rules.
Yes, I did like it when it was lap cars on the inside.
I think we should do that for the throwback race. Next year we do old school rules. No stages. Okay, no, we probably still have to do stages since it's regular season. But we do.
No, you don't need to. You just can't do old-fashioned points because old-fashioned points would not exactly work.
Okay, no. We do
Stages, but no caution for stages.
I was gonna say we could do that. Yeah. Stages and no
That's
yellow.
what I feel they should do anyways, no caution for stages. They should just freeze the field when they
Same.
cross the line at, lap 100 for this. And lap 200. They just freeze the field, like, what's the top 10, and then they just add the points during the race.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? What happened in the back? Uh-oh. 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 Restart
Oh my
violations.
god, Larson. Larson,
Restart
what are you?
violations. Uh-oh.
100% no penalty.
Hey,
Yeah, I know.
wait,
right?
what lap is it?
134.
Okay, so Roman gets out of the car on lap 134.
On lap 134.
Well, no, they pit on lap 31, so when they pit, so it was lap 31 he got out.
Yeah.
Larson got in, Larson dropped back.
And it makes sense since he lost a spot on pit road anyway.
Yeah, because they were doing a driver transfer.
Yeah, yeah.
They could have got out first, but Roman had to scream Ooga.
Damn! Look at Harvick in the center of the corner. What the fuck?
We had to make Roman look strong. On Mondays he does Raw, and on Sundays he beats NASCAR drivers.
Okay, we got swapped out Larson. Well, Roman for Larson. Roman getting out of his driver's suit. He's just like, Ooga!
I'm really disappointed.
specifically-
So that's how it is from now on. Whenever Larson is in the lead, he's Roman Reigns, but if he's not, he's Kyle Larson.
Yep.
God damn.
That's why you hear on the radio just Ooga!
Ooga.
Ooga.
That's why Roman was letting everybody by at the end of stage 1, because he was calling him, Vince was calling him like, you need to get out of the car, big boy, I want some. He's like, I'll run 31 more laps, I'll be over right away, big boy.
And then Larson just over there, he's a small boy. Small boy. He sucks cock with a smile on his face.
Vince likes his small boys, but they only get intercontinental titles.
If that.
Yeah. And then they get in shitty promos where someone is calling them small boy.
And then Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Small boy.
Small boy.
Why is Amarola 23rd?
He wasn't good.
When
He's not that bad though. He's in the top 10 in points, I thought.
did I just hear big boy?
Yeah, that's what I heard too. In the background, I heard big boy. It's a big boy.
Oh, look, Suarez is throwing back to Edwards.
Wait. There it is. But Casey Kane is right now in front of Suarez.
I don't think for position.
No,
Yeah.
no, I think it is
Oh,
for position
yeah, it
because
is
Suarez is 27th.
Yeah, never mind.
Suarez might be a lap behind Kane.
No, Kane's on the lead lap. They lapped up to 14th, but he's on the lead.
Yeah, but I think Suarez is 2 down.
Suarez is
No.
1 down.
No, Suarez was behind Kane. Well, now he's ahead of him.
Yeah, but he's 1 down, not 2 down.
Kane's beating Jimmy.
Jimmy did pit for a loose wheel and have to serve past her.
They're on the same lap as well. And Kane's solidly ahead of him.
Kane got to restart the tail of the field. Or in his position, Jimmy had to restart the tail of the field.
And it's
Is
fair to
that
say
really that far
Jimmy,
back?
but to be fair, Jimmy had old tires because he had to stay out to get the lap that he wanted.
That too. And he was
Okay,
3 down
so-
at the beginning of the stage, so...
I'm gonna look for my TV remote when Harvick takes the lead.
To be fair, he's been that far behind Truex this whole time. He just hasn't been able to make a move. Oh man, he's driving it through the side of the corner really hard.
And he's in the wall.
Yeah, but he can't hold on to his car. It it really makes it interesting.
Here's
that,
704's excuse for not having day to night transitions. Ugh, people only do 2% races. It's not worth our time.
Did they actually say that?
Yeah.
Yo, I need to see this tweet.
They're like, why do this if barely anyone would use it anyway?
See, why couldn't Harvick do this in the Xfinity race? You know, oh, I'm gonna drift up into the car to my outside. Let me just slow up a little bit since there's 45 laps to go. Nah. I'm gonna put him in the wall and then get mad at him and call him inexperienced. Oh man.
I thought they couldn't even do the day to night transitions anyway since they're running on the old engine anyway.
What?
Running on
It
the
just
US.
makes me mad that the truck races aren't at night.
That too. That too.
Like, really? How hard is it to make a Phoenix night?
Eldora is practically dusk now.
I don't know why, but I think it looks better at dusk than at night. I looked
Yeah,
at it
but
at dusk,
still.
but I was like, it looks better.
It does look better, but like,
Damn! Look at the run Truex got.
oh shit, Truex.
Damn! That's push to pass.
There's some people that are 8 laps down. Jimmy Hill is 8 laps down.
That's
Okay,
actually
Harvick's
normal,
gonna
though.
get the lead. Dirty Air's about to be in the play for Truex.
That's actually kind of normal to see him that eight laps down halfway through the race. Up
I wish
another
we didn't
loose
have
wheel.
stages because I kind of wanted to see how many laps those back markers really can go. Some of these back markers now are terrible. Like they don't start in park since they really can, so they're just
Yeah,
out here
'cause it's
running
charter
these laps.
systems, and yeah, they get penalized. Look at him! He's blocking!
Oh my God, Derek Cope, what are you? What are you blocking? Why are you blocking?
God
Why
damn
is
it!
Derek Cope blocking?
Oh
What
my
is that guy?
Jesus. Derek Cope is my new favorite driver.
This guy is fucking blocking when he's going 20 miles an hour off the pace.
Oh my Jesus.
What are you? And I think isn't Derek Cope beating Jimmy Hill?
I think he is.
Also, what the hell? I think he was even beating Joey Gase when Joey Gase was on the track.
Yeah, that's true. How many laps down? Derek Cope is 9 down out here blocking the leaders.
That's smoke shit right there.
That is
That's
smoke.
smoke.
Only thing
That
is,
is.
Derek Cope didn't wreck the leaders. That's the only difference.
No, the only difference is Derek Cope meant to block. Smoke blocks unintentionally because he just can't drive, so he just swerves down the front stretch. That is his line. He's not blocking you. His line is all over the place.
True.
He's warming up his tires 190 miles an hour.
This is amazing. Look at how low he takes Truex.
That is the realest thing I'll ever fucking say. Smoke warms up his tires at 190 miles per hour.
You're being too nice to say he gets up to 190.
True. 190 at a plate track while warming up the tires.
To be fair, that Dylan does that too because of, I guess, his lag. Question mark.
So did Brandon, man. Brandon was
Brandon
terrible
did
at the Dega
too.
race. Every time I was around Dylan or Brandon, I wanted to kill myself that Dega race.
You can't pass a fucking car swerving side to side.
That's why I was constantly telling you, like, on the fucking call, I was like, we need to do something about Brandon and Dylan right now, because you can't pass them because they drive 2 lanes. They legit are out here driving 2 lanes. They're driving the inside and the outside.
They're maintaining speed because it's lag.
I was like, how do you pass someone that's blocking every lane?
You see, I'll give you Technics the props on that. When somebody was lagging at your Technics games, they would be ghosted out.
I was like, how do you pass someone that's blocking every lane?
Here's actual logic and how weak 704 servers are. On Utetnics, you could have the worst connection ever and still be in the race. On fucking 704, just the tiniest little drop in your connection and you lag out.
And I think it's due to you're connecting to other people's internet on Utetnics games. At 704, you're connecting just to the server. And the server is, I don't know.
Still.
Honestly, it's
No
like
excuse.
it's reverse psychology. You should be able to connect better on a server, but
I just hope when I move, there's better connection.
but look, this is some good ass fucking racing here with Trex and Harvick.
God damn it, Larson.
It's
Why
a-
can't you be as good as Roman?
I thought you said Bowman for a second.
$100 off the Gator X, $100 off on that as you participate in John.
Wait,
Once
is
Suarez
Larson
right
still
now
a
is
third or
having...
is he like Denny?
He's third. But I'm just, when you notice that fucking Suarez and Kane are having a legit race for 26th.
You can only defend
One's an
Suarez so
underfunded
much.
car,
Ah, damn.
and the
he's gonna
other
go back
one
a lap
is
down.
a fully
Or 2 down.
funded car.
Jimmy, why haven't you? Well, I was gonna say why haven't you pitted? You should
If-
pit in the next couple laps. So he'll be able to
Suarez
make it
is in
together.
a fully funded championship contending car, and Kane's in an underfunded 95 car, and he's beating Suarez. Or at least battling with
He
him.
was beating for a while, and he's battling with him. Like the fuck.
Oh wait, Larson's back in the
Imagine
battle
what
for the
Kane would
lead.
be if he was in the 19.
Larson's in third. He's right there behind Harvick.
Oh.
Oh, 3-car battle for the lead.
Hey, when Larson pits this time, maybe Roman steps in the car again like big boy. I'll take you to the...
Hey, here comes Larson
Take
to
it
the
away.
inside of Harvick, and he passes him just like that.
Oh yeah, I
Wait,
forgot. This track
was
is similar
Ro-
to Homestead.
Wait, was Roman just like faking everyone out? Was Roman trying to let everyone get a big lead on him? Be like, I'll show off on my big ball, Vince.
Yep.
I can catch from
Damn it,
3
Roman.
seconds back, big boy.
Larson was literally just like 3 seconds back a lap ago. What the fuck?
God damn it, Roman.
When Truex and Larson can get by Jimmy, but not Harvick.
Damn it, Roman.
Damn it.
Aw. And look, it was such a great battle for the lead, and then here comes Larson. He's too
Roman
fast.
Reigns to the lead.
Is he
Fucking
going for
Roman.
right? Let's... Or is Roman gonna lay back just to make it interesting?
I think Roman may let him back pass so he can pass him again.
There's that 66 car.
Damn it, 10 laps down.
Look at the flag. Why do you wave blue
And why
flag?
does Harvick? Why can Harvick pass Truex now? Why can you pass him now? You were trying to pass him for fucking 20 laps, and now you can pass him once it's not for the lead. Once it's not for the lead.
I think he's like Chase. He just wants to finish second.
What's wrong with you, Harvick? Get your fucking sense together. Now you let Roman in the lead. Roman's looking strong.
The big boy. Big boy. The big boy.
Yo, Ross
Right now,
Chastain just passed Jeffrey
Truex
Earnhardt
was
for
Brock
position.
Lesnar, the 42 is Roman Reigns, and the 4 is Strowman.
What's Logano? Oh, here comes Logano. He almost got hit by somebody.
I think that was his teammate. I think that was the two.
He almost got hit by him.
Ooga.
Oh,
I hope that
Jones is
Jimmy's,
up to sixth again.
I hope that Jimmy's 3 down because he pitted and not because he went from 1 to 3 that quickly.
I wonder if Derek Hope is gonna block again.
That's amazing.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a drink.
Ooh, Ooga. 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 Roman. Ooga. Ooga.
Larson's still out front, yep. About a second and a half, second three-quarter lead over Harvick. Harvick's moved around Truex, obviously, and it is absolutely amazing. And they talk about the speed, you know, and you guys have documented it well.
Cora LaJoy.
But this is a slower place. Bristol's a slow place, too.
He's gonna get passed by a big boy.
Know where that line is.
Here comes Brad.
Big boy. He's the big boy. He's a big boy. Yeah. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Gotta love that throwback fonts for still running that classic 17.
When his crew chief says he's not a 25th place car.
Is he actually like 25th?
Yes.
When people say Stenhouse is gonna be a future champion,
I think he could if he wasn't with Roush.
Okay, the package since Stenhouse might get the title.
Kyle Larson's still on the racetrack. Harvick's still on the racetrack. On the pit road, Joey Logano.
Stenhouse is small boy and a big boy.
Oh, the big boy is still leading by 2 seconds now.
Big boy.
Tire violation,
Big
Truex.
boy.
Wow.
Big boy. Big boy. They forgot to baptize the tires.
There it is for Truex.
That tire violation didn't baptize tires.
Should have been quicker than that. Eric Jones has the best car here? You're funny.
What?
I really hate this ticker. Give me the real ticker, please.
Roman.
That's
Big
better.
boy.
I still miss my NASCAR the Game 2011 ticker.
That was amazing. I think it'd be helpful for league races.
Same.
Oh,
He pushed it backwards. What a fuck!
Don't be a pussy. Lift the car.
What a fuck! He pushed the tire backwards.
I think they don't want to have a job anymore.
he did look blatantly like push that bitch back. And Newman's in fourth. There it is.
Oh, Kansas is about to pass Roman. What the fuck?
For the lead?
No.
I
No.
was about to say. If so, that's just Larson.
Wait, Larson's staying out to the end of the stage? Can you even make it that far?
I don't know. Hey, it's William Buren.
Chase Buren?
Chase Buren. Yes, Chase Buren.
Damn, Larson's already 6 seconds up on Harvick. What did he eat for breakfast?
I thought you were about to say, what did Jesus eat for breakfast?
When Busher's in fifth.
Roman Reigns is Jesus.
He's some modern day redneck Jesus.
Hey! Lord Larson. Lord Larson. You gotta remember Lord Larson. Jesus did eat for breakfast.
I was asking what did he eat for breakfast? He's up 6 seconds on Harvick.
We forgot about Lord Larson. It's now Roman Reigns. He
It's
has
all about
evolved
Roman.
and became Roman Reigns.
He's evolved.
Yes. Lord Larson, Roman Reigns, same person.
Because we all know Roman Reigns lost to Brock so many times and then he finally won. Just like how Larson lost to Kyle Busch and Harvick all season. And then he finally gets his one win and everybody's like, woo! Roman! He won! Finally! Look at he beat that Brook.
But wouldn't people boo Larson at Indy though?
No, no. It's Roman.
Yo, what up, boys?
Ooga.
Who's that?
Yeah, I'm pretty confused
That's
too.
some
Who
good
is
high
this?
seed, bro.
Oh my god.
Do you guys know?
Oh yeah,
Landon
it's
or
one of
Austin?
Landon's friends. Diabetic Bats.
Oh. That guy. Alright. Just mute him real quick. I just muted him. Hey, should I kick him?
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I made Dylan leave. I'm just gonna kick him. Yeah. And that's why he left. All rise for Premier League mornings. Don't you love the Premier League?
Labor Day finale awaits at the Dell Technologies Championship on Golf Channel and NBC.
The Premier League is soccer. Markle Wood.
the Monster Energy Cup Series hits the bridge for the regular season finale. Race coverage from Indianapolis Motor Speedway begins at 2 p.m. Eastern. Somebody's gonna kiss the Brits next week. I know who started that tradition. Yeah, who started it? Yeah.
He can all he can only win GTA.
Now we're sitting around. We were probably a little too full of ourselves in 1996, having some success and things. And I battled my teammate here, Ernie Irvin, and he slid up a little
No.
bit in turn one. We were able to take the checker flag and join victory lane. And Todd reminded me, he said, we're going to do something different. We sat around and talked about what was different, and so that's what we came up with.
There should be a time limit though.
It's really cool to
That's
see
stupid
everybody
how
take
slow
all
Dilla
that
can
now
go.
from, the IndyCar guys and everything.
That's what I think's got to feel the best. Is that you started something that everyone now dreams of doing. It's been so much fun up here with you guys. Really enjoyed it, man. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. Been following you. Yeah.
But you didn't win it though.
What's cool is to race against you, to race
You
against
did?
Dale, to race against your dad.
I thought you tied with somebody then.
Dale race against my dad, and everybody race against each other. And then here we are, three punks up here in a booth talking about NBC. About those guys racing out there. Life doesn't get much better than that, man.
I don't know about this, what they're doing here with the 42 of Kyle Larson, leaving him out here. I think the hardest thing in the world is when you're out there for a few laps and everybody has changed tires. Trying to stay out of the way, you're losing even
He's staying out on these old ass tires. Why? I'm confused. I'm
Just trying to get to the end here. You see, though, he's
pit for fuck's sakes.
Kurt Busch, those guys just got around him. Get their last back for Chase Elliott. Kurt Busch.
I swear to God, if he pops a tire after his crew chief said we're gonna stay out till the end of the stage, I'm gonna laugh.
It was a gamble because Martin Truex last year blowing a right front after 60-some laps or 63, 64.
Who the is that? Eric Jones who almost destroyed him?
At the same time, do the headset with the great Steve Letard over here, talking about an extra set of tires. These guys not taking the wave around on a lot of tires. He's going to end up having only 12, 13, 14 cars back in the lead lap. So he's going to eliminate a few guys and put them a lap down. So it is a gamble as far as that. But if
Woo!
these guys are saying back it off a little bit, let's lay off that right front a little bit, then it'll be a little bit better. Here's what we're talking about with Mark Truex Jr.
When Larson is legitimately competing with the 38 car.
Was the right front tire, 60 laps into his tire run. He's not chilling. I mean, he's not. And this early in the race,
Oh!
so he can back it down a little bit.
I loved this race.
because you're with everybody else, and the cars that you may be keeping a lap down, they're not anyway. So
Maybe.
I just don't know if you want to put. If Kyle Larson came to pit road, he would drag a lot of.
Nah, there was like a meme after it that I really enjoyed though. Forget what it was.
Some of those guys, and Joey Logano, guys like that a lap down, guys that are going to be a threat and raise their hand late in the race and come back on him, that's one thing. But keeping some of those guys back that are already 15th and 16th, I hate to say it, but they've been running 15th or 16th. Yeah, they're staying out here because they want to save that extra set of tires. We've had so much green flag runs, we've not used a lot of tires, so I don't know if this will be such an advantage that they're hoping for. There you see Kyle Busch get his lap back in 14th position. 13 laps to go. Behind Kyle Busch, Clint Porter, Eric Almirola, Mark Truex Jr. Those guys all will be next if they can catch this man lead.
Yeah, I'm not sure Boyer will get there. Remember, he had to come in for a vibration, so he's got a lot of laps on his tires. He's not running too much faster, but we'll see if he's able to pick it up a notch and get there and get himself situated back on that lead lap.
He's trying. Yeah, the trick one, or the one that we need to watch is Truex, who is, if he can come to the front of the one lap down cars and get the wave around, or get the lucky dog, that's where he's got to put himself in position. Because remember, he's serving a penalty for an uncontrolled tire. He actually just got one of his laps back, so he's got a really long way to go. I don't know that he has enough laps. Too much racetrack.
Yeah, well, he's opening to these other guys that Boyer and Almirola can go up there and get their laps back, get on the lead lap, and he'll be fine.
I think he's moving, and he's really close to Almirola right now. Parker. We got. He just lost a couple positions there, guys, but I wanted to point out Chris Buescher, who's just running in fifth. And you know, each week on NASCAR American Tuesdays, we do a segment called Running with a Tap. We point out some other winners in the field. And a lot of times, I've chosen Chris Buescher. That's because he finishes in the top 25, maybe a top 20. But tonight, he has run just outside the top 10. As I just said, was all the way up to fifth on this run. They're going to extend this run as long as they can, just like Larson.
Fucking right.
Finish it out in the top 10 and get some stage points. But the craziest part is they're from this team. They tell me their going streak is just to stay on the lead lap by stage 3. And tonight they are doing that to go down. So they're starting to put this program together for a really good race driver. And we talked about this earlier this week on NASCAR America. How this track, like the short tracks, we talk about it being an equalizer. When the racetrack gets slick, when the power, you can't use everything you've got. When it goes back into a driver's hands, it equalizes. And some of the teams that are maybe a little underfunded or don't run up front usually can get good, solid finishes here and look back at Darlington and say, yeah, that's a place we're going to start
Oh, God.
next year, too. Talk about how tough this race is. Ricky Stenhouse there running along. This is a long run for all these guys. We've been going great for quite a while now. Go to the in-car here, see what they're doing. You talk about, hey man, we're going to see what these guys are doing with the race cars on the long run. Watch his hands. Down the front straightaway under the flag stand. The leader right there in front of him. Trying to get one of the flaps back. This will put him one lap down. Watch his hands through turn 2 here. Working yes to the throttle. Yeah. That's the deal. It always fascinates me how you drive with the throttle and with the steering wheel in conjunction with each other. But I'm going to tell you something. This John Deere, I love this piece. Yeah. I love John Deere Green anyhow. I love that song. I love everything about John Deere Green. But it was cool when Chad Little run it. And Chad works for NASCAR now. So maybe that's why they didn't give Chad a shout out at the driver's meet. Yeah. Like he was talking about earlier because he's already working for NASCAR. Yeah, NASCAR looks great. Ricky's working hard. I mean, we talk about how hard this place is for the guys that are running up front. When you've got a car that doesn't handle good, wow, you think, could this place get any more difficult? Just passed Austin Dillon. We just said he just passed Kyle Larson, so Austin Dillon, who's actually trying to stay off the lead lap, could go a lap down here. I heard Clint Boyer, who four car actually is lifted. Not sure if he's got an issue. Yeah. He's just.
They're both staying out on these old ass tires.
He hasn't said anything, guys, except a couple laps ago. He said, my car is done. That was when he was getting passed by Newman, but nothing about a problem at this point. If you look over here, Clint Boyer gets his lap back, which in turn puts Truex in the lucky dog position. Yeah, that's right. As long as Austin Dillon can stay in front of the leader, who he's coming back to. You see Austin there, William Byron as well. Both those guys are falling back to the clutches of Kyle Larson. This is like watching the end of a regular race when everybody's running out of gas and you're trying to figure out how it's gonna, what lap they're gonna run out on or where they're gonna be, because basically they're just trying to make it to the end of this thing.
And they said,
Yeah, and get in and get their tires. Yeah, we saw Austin Dillon earlier tonight at the end of the first segment. I'm sure that Kyle Larson's gonna be a little more careful this time.
you know how funny it would be if Ross Chastain passed Kevin Harvick because he's going this slow? Like, not for a position, but, you know, just on the track.
Back right at the end on the last lap of that. So I don't think he's going to push the issue here. There's no reason to right now. It's deja vu all over again. That's it. 3 laps to go. Also, 3 laps to go. And also
Yeah, I'm still really new to the car and to the track. It's just, I'm really underexperienced. Hopefully with a few more races under my belt, I'll start to figure out how to drive these cars. Race control. Pit road is closed with 2 laps to go. Oh my god. That bitch got so loose. Oh, that's Jeffrey. Why were you getting so loose? How fast are you trying to go?
This lap matters in this race because it matters to Austin Dillon. It's a source of pride for the 42 car Kyle Larson because he's already been into a one time. He's got one more lap to go on this thing. All of these cars are helping Austin Dillon right there. Look at the distance. That's a big help right there, man. I think Kyle Larson just said, you know what, I'm just going to chill. Yeah. I'm going to back off here for a second. I already had to beat my fender out once. I don't want to do it again. I got a chance at a stage point. Another stage win. You know what? A great job by Austin Dillon getting up on the wheel, looking in that mirror. The spotters telling him what to do and where to go. Great job by that team. Yeah, it's not gonna get into a win situation tonight for them, but it could be a good point and an opportunity to stay on the lead lap and see what they can get. I wonder. Come on, give it to us. Larson wins the stage. He puts Austin Dillon on a lap down. I wonder if somebody got his
Oh, he lapped the 3 car for what he did earlier.
I didn't think he was going to try to do that, but he went for it. He saw an opportunity. And this is like we talked about. Right here.
Oh, poor Jeffrey. Did he do it? Yes, he lapped him.
And Jeffrey Earnhardt, they almost get together up there. They both have to check up a little bit, and that's how much it is. Wow. It keeps Martin Truex a lap down. That's crazy.
I am too.
This was a lot of fun.
I am too.
I'll never forget.
Fuck Austin.
Yeah, man. I hope that let's take a selfie. I hope we can do it again.
Fuck Austin.
Yeah, man. After the checkered flag, you guys are going to be on the NASCAR American Post Race Show presented by Honda Power Sports. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got a great show, man. We got a lot more races to go, though. Yep. I'm going back to A booth. So, Tart, Burton, y'all ready? I'm coming to the booth.
Round and round the Darlington track. Oh God.
I am the new Reese's Outrageous Blizzard only at DQ. I am Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Reese's Pieces Candies in one blizzard. Plus, brace yourselves, caramel. Outrageous! Because I'm not fast food, I am fan food. Get ready to ride shotgun with Jay Leno. You haven't been for driving, Jay. I gotta learn how to say no to things. Jay Leno's Garage, all new Thursdays at 10.
Experience the versatility of utility at the Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event.
Lease the 2018 NX300 for $329 a month for 36 months.
Experience amazing
Oh
utility.
yeah.
You waited all year for Chair King Backyard Store's annual Labor Day sale. Wait no longer. Come early. Come now to see our absolute lowest prices of the year when you take 40 to 65% off our entire
Sweet
stock of
toast.
outdoor and patio furniture. For the best service, the largest selection, and better quality, it only happens once a year. Save
Damn.
now. 40 to 65% off our entire stock during Chair King Backyard Store's
Yeah.
annual Labor Day sale. Experience the versatility of utility at the Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event.
Lease the 2018 RX 350 for $429 a month for 36 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer. Journey today at sportsengine.com.
The end of stage 2 complete. You see Kyle Larson coming down pit road. The leaders are coming to get service and 4 fresh Goodyear tires. Kyle Larson's going to definitely want those fresh tires after going nearly 70 laps on the last set. Kelly?
Brad Keselowski will be happy to take them too. He comes to pit road from the second position. He said he was just a little bit free everywhere. They're going to make a slight air pressure adjustment to help him out. 4 tires and fuel margins.
By saving that extra set, Kyle Larson's team will have 9 sets of tires to play with here in the final stage of the Southern 500. He's at 162 laps. He said he's too tight on entry early. Been up good for a long time and a little bit too free at the end of the run. How big are tires here at Darlington? Joey Logano was a lap down and drove up to 3rd with those fresh tires. You see Kyle Larson wins the race on pit road. It maintains that lead.
Who the fuck is this bitch going 170 past the fucking safety truck?
Chase Elliott, Brad Keselowski will make up the top 4.
I'm like, did we not learn from Montoya? You don't go 170 down the front stretch if there's a safety truck there. We're watching everybody pit, and then I see on the left side of the track somebody flies by a safety truck.
Hey, we want to know what paint scheme you think is the best. So they said, go ahead and use social media and send us what you think are the best paint back or throwback paint schemes. And so right away, somebody thought, well, it's of course Denny Hamlin because he threw back to himself when he started out first driving for Joe Gibbs Racing. But then of course, you've got the Skittles throwback, Ernie Irvan, and the 18 of Kyle Busch, another one there. But in the end, I think Denny Hamlin ended up winning because more and more people said the 11 car was the one that they loved the best. Denny Hamlin throwing back to himself when he first started out, his old late models. We also had one, Cole Pern. They thought, throw it back to my win earlier this
Who?
year. Not a big throwback, but a pretty good one.
Ember, we know you're
Lol.
still hurting.
Sergeant, he only supposed to stay out
Oh!
so far.
Oh my Jesus!
It's times like these, you really need to lean on your feet. If he wants me, he knows where to find me.
Oh, that's what he looks like?
There, Ember. I know this is
All the kids! Oh my god! Oh, here's one guy that runs! Aww. It's a story of how y'all got started. But not because of the title. The one fucking thing that that Denny Hamlin knows how to say in sign language. Next thing you know, you like actually see he knows sign language. Like it's his second language. And the Mountain King. For me, Coke commercials are either really good, really annoying, or really weird. No in between. Just a world to sing in perfect harmony. I like to buy the world a Coke and keep it company. It's the real thing. I'd like to teach the world to sing.
We've all been missing, presumed dead for 5.5 years.
Nothing on that plane aged a day. It's as if the plane never left this planet. What is this?
I thought about that when I was doing NR races and I had to actually edit it down and I want to put a ticker. I thought about it.
Stage 2 now complete here at Darlington.
That was before I even got a PlayStation, when I was just learning how to fucking edit when I had my YouTube channel.
Rick Hendrick's niece, Alicia Hendrick Gady, passed away at the age of 38 last week following some heart complications. A memorial service was held for her a couple days ago, and all 4 Hendrick cars now have this special decal to honor her memory. But certainly a family who has dealt with so
God
much
damn it.
tragedy, facing yet another loss tonight, and our thoughts are with the Hendrick family as well.
I didn't even see the decal on Chase's car. I see it on Byron's. I didn't even see it on Chase's. Oh.
Yeah, such a sad story.
Uh,
Kelly mentioned it.
yeah, like Rick Hendrick's niece.
Niece. Actually, Rick drove that pace car at the beginning of the day. In that Camaro, you talked about it. Hendrick, that Camaro is going to be auctioned off at Barry Jackson later in January for the Nationwide Children's Hospital. Yeah, they built this thing ground up at Hendrick Performance, a 1969 Camaro. It's going to be interesting to see what it brings for a great cause. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, we talk about how long this race is, guys. But now
What do you
we're
mean?
finally into the final stage. 161 laps to go. 160 when they
Oh.
get to green. We've seen Kyle
Maybe?
Larson have a dominant
Question mark?
car. He's led 165 laps tonight. The closest car to him is Martin Truex Jr., who's led 30.
Alright.
He's currently a lap back.
160 laps to go here in Darlington. Let's go racing. Green flag is in the air. We're racing in Darlington.
Larson's gonna clear Joey pretty easily.
Roman Reigns clear Steve Park.
Everyone else, for that matter. Joey's gonna hang on that quarter panel here. Chase Elliott in the second place. Chasing
Casey Elliott in second. Casey Elliott looking to the inside of Roman Reigns.
Larson's gonna get a good exit here on four, though. Remember a few runs ago, Kyle Larson didn't look like he had a lot of speed, and then later in the run, he came flying up to the front. So, will he run hard here, or will he try to save a little bit of tire? Yeah, that was impressive. I didn't know he was saving, or think he was saving.
Now Steve Park looking to get around Casey Elliott. You see.
Well, now here we are. We're in that final stage. We have 15 cars in the lead lap. I think now's the point where you
It's a giraffe.
to see what your car really does. It's being aggressive. That's Kurt Busch. Put the pressure on Keselowski. Kurt Busch got that big win just before the weekend off, and you know that's got to feel good to those guys. Some momentum into the
There's
race.
Rusty Wallace and Kurt Busch.
To win the Southern 500 after just winning Bristol. Well, you mentioned momentum for Kurt Busch. Well, how about Kyle Larson? He's won the
What about the picture after he won Bristol of him like right out of the car with the hair?
He had 18 points at this time last year. 18 playoff points. Well, it's not runner-up finishes. So getting the win would feel really good. And we keep talking about this conversation of how do you compete with
No.
Kevin Harvick,
What?
Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr. Who's going to
Yeah.
be the guy that competes? Well, winning this race would be a sign that they're ready to do that. He ran well at Bristol. Ended up in a good finish at Bristol. Didn't run as well as they wanted to, but this would be a good step forward for him, Marty.
After this race, everybody will be mathematically locked in except for Jimmy Johnson and Alex Bowman. The only reason Jimmy Johnson would miss out of the playoffs, provided this race finishes the way it is, would be that he has a terrible race, Alex Bowman has a great race, and somebody outside the top 16 wins. It's possible.
You just never know where those playoff points are going to come into play. Think about some of these races we're going to see in the playoffs. Talladega, the road course at Charlotte. We see people tie at the end of these rounds. Those playoff points are going to be hugely valuable. Yeah, Junior, we see Kevin Harvick right here, that battle for 8. He just took that away from Ryan Newman. But that
Bowman's also
strategy of
24th.
staying on old tires,
And Jimmy's 25th.
but it did not work for Kevin Harvick. He was so slow the last 10 laps of that run, just killed the tires. That really hurt him. Fell back some spots, and now just fighting to get himself back up, Dave.
I don't know. It's making me feel weird. This is not normal.
You see it there. And when I talked to Goodyear officials, they had a good look at it. Doesn't look like you ran over anything. They determined that was just extremely high wear. And when you look at
Oh.
the amount of rubber that was left on there, I mean, basically nothing all the way around. It's certainly
Not nerve.
I love it. I mean,
He's not. He's not.
we need tires that wear out. We need tires that are challenging, and you have tires you have to take care of for guys to just be out there running qualifying laps every lap.
Jimmy's still 30 points ahead of Bowman. Bowman has to have like a basically perfect fucking race, and Jimmy has to like wreck out like really early.
Competition. So what do you do as a driver? Do you now take it easy for 8, 10 laps, trying to run as fast, trying to run those tires out longer? Remember that first run or that run where you didn't have the issue, how hard you and the Truex battled. Maybe you just think, hey, that was a unique situation where I was trying to be, get by Truex and maybe abuse the tires a little bit too much.
And that's if the race were to finish right now. Jimmy,
Well, 152
we saw
laps to
pretty
go.
much has like a fast car enough to get up to the top 20,
He has led all
and
day.
Bowman's been riding 24th all day.
He won stage 2. We're currently in the final stage of Monster Energy Cup Series racing from Darlington. Let's
So I don't know. Jimmy's right now right behind Bowman position-wise. We'll see what happens.
We the people, defined by the moments we share with our families and our friends, doing the things we love. When we're together, the JD Power highest ranked large SUV in initial quality. in the neighborhood. With Kelly Blue Book, you don't have to be clear on the exact car you need. Just that it needs to fit all the kids, plus the dog. Or it needs to haul everything. And then
Why does this commercial have all these cars like blurred out?
as the only resource with over 90 years of experience, our pricing tools and expert reviews can bring your next car into focus.
Oh.
Kelly Blue Book, your car guide. You're headed down the highway when the guy in front slams on his brakes out of nowhere. You do too, but not in time.
I was gonna be like, I'm really concerned if this is like Ford and you can't show a Ford. Yeah. I must have gotten that.
Liberty Mutual won't raise their rates because of their first accident. Liberty Mutual Insurance. Liberty, 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 liberty. Applebee's to go. Order online and get $5 off $25.
Probably.
Now that's eating good in the neighborhood. With this race falling at the end of the regular season, there's a lot on the line.
Things haven't been as easy as we wanted, but oh, it's not over. There's still a chance.
The top players out in front and playing within striking distance. A thrilling Labor Day finale awaits at the Dell Technologies Championship on Golf Channel and NBC.
Honestly. Then again, I feel like that's what people say when they see a NASCAR commercial. And they're not a NASCAR fan. I like how Junior has to.
Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Only on NBC. All I gotta say is hell to Redskins. You couldn't say it.
I feel like that's the only reason.
Redskins out bowling at the Eagles on the car. I washed my hands of that thing, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
How about Jerry Glanville, 1992 Xfinity Series? Jerry was so much fun to hang out with when he came racing. He was just a big time, man. He enjoyed it, loved racing.
You know,
He did. He's an offensive coordinator at CFL now.
you really gotta.
Yeah, still in football.
Junior had to be so energetic and so happy to talk about the Falcons Eagles game when he's a Redskins fan.
Where did your favorite time of the race?
Oh, Suarez! What the fuck?
19. Right front tires down. You might have had some contact with the fence. Parker.
Yeah, guys, he just came on the radio and said he got a right front down, coming obviously on the pit lane. At this moment, you see him getting on the pit lane safely.
We see right there, there's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage.
The fuck happened?
Going down to turn one right here, up the hill.
Oh, no, that went straight to the wall. I don't think that was like that went straight to the wall.
Hit the wall tonight. Look at that wall. No flag marks on it. I mean, these guys, you know, they can't hit the wall. We talked about the bodies on the Xfinity cars, park bodies. These guys don't have that. You see the damage. They just poured the road, the fence, and knocked the side force, back force out of the car.
And the corner before that, he got into the fence, and then
Wait, that's uncontrolled equipment penalty.
I don't know if he had slowly got into the wall or
That guy just threw the mallet across the pit box. It's uncontrolled equipment. I'm smoke.
See this before. Suarez had his issue.
That's uncontrolled equipment, and it went out of the pit box. That's a penalty.
Race is when we go through the field, brought to you by
Oh.
Hardee's.
Hardee's. He said Hardee's so weird. Brought to you by Hardee's.
still to go here in the Southern 500. And this is where endurance comes in. Kyle Larson said earlier this week, I've had a tough time keeping up with my hydration. We tested at Richmond for 2 days. It was 100 degrees. Then I went on vacation.
Derek Copes in 37, boys. Woo! He's my favorite underdog now. Woo! My favorite Roblox. He's the next best Morgan Shepherd. He's gonna take somebody else out when he's 20 laps down.
Maybe the most impressive race for the 22 team of Joey Logano in several months. They're in third right now, and he lost this race. Two top 10.
He has to get out of the car and pit it himself.
Trying to come home with a top 5 today, Kelly.
Coming into the weekend, there were just 2 tracks on the NASCAR Cup
Wait, did he get out and pitted himself, or only one guy? He said.
He crossed the Lady in Black off that list by winning the Xfinity Series race, and even though the cars are so different, he told me in Victory Lane that it was definitely a confidence builder. He's been running top 5 all night, fourth right now, Parker.
Haley, keep your eye on that 41. This is a pivotal time of the race for this race team. Speaking to Crew Chief Billy Scott, he says the worst part of every race for them is stage 3. That is their #1 conversation. Mornings after a race. The reason when the chief they seem to lose the handle, but tonight they seem to keep up with it well, Dave.
Man, this track is a challenge. 10 laps in, Eric Jones said my car is working on the bottom. Then 10 laps after that, he said, I can't do that anymore. I've lost
Here's my why. I don't understand why you run the race then.
Kyle Busch has regained that competitiveness in the 18 car. Balance is better now. Remember, he had damage early from contact with the 35 car. That has been repaired. Kyle's running in the top 10. As for Kevin Harvick, what a turnaround for his Darlington. The first 16 times he raced here, he only led 63 laps and had an average finish.
I'm also like, I'm sure there's gonna be like, there's got to be some fans out there that would not mind like pitting a truck. I am sure there you can find somebody. Not that kind. But you know, the 51 car has like a couple tire changers that are girls. Okay. You just don't hear about it because it's the 51 team. They just lost the position to Derek Cope. Excuse you. That is one position they could have kept. Oh man. It's not a Toyota. He only spins out Toyotas. He only spins out Toyotas. That was back in the day. The past 2 weeks, he's turned Truex and he turned Joey Gase, and he's in Toyota. Only Toyotas. Joey Gase? I thought he was in Ford. I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's pretty. I'll check. I'll look it up. I'll just type in his name because I don't know what team that is. Joey Gase drives for Go Green Racing. That's Go Green? And it's a Chevy. It's a Chevy. Wait, what? What the fuck? Fucking rip.
Class-leading technology like automatic dual-clutch transmission. Exclusive to Honda, DCT lets you ride in automatic mode or manual mode, so you get sporty off-road performance and muscle all in one. And now you can seize the day and seize the deals with factory-to-dealer incentives on the Honda ATV or Pioneer side-by-side you've been waiting for. It's all happening at the Honda 4-wheel clearance event. Going on now. Calphalon Premier Space Saving Cookware. Stacks neatly and securely to save you 30% more space. Cookware from Calphalon.
I'm just. What happened to Jimmy's car that they had to retire it? Ooh, figured. He's like, wait, from the race. He's like, oh.
Designed to save you money, even when you've got serious binging time. Wherever your phone takes you.
I don't think they would announce his retirement in the middle of a race too.
The network that has the most Wi-Fi hotspots for you.
Yeah. No, it has to be his interview at the medical. Oh, he doesn't have to since it's a mechanical issue. But he'll give him an interview. He'll be like, "Oh yeah, guys, I'm retiring."
Simple, easy, awesome. Click call or
God damn it! The fuck is this commercial? I don't know if we get the same one. I have this quick tire.
No matter what you're building, get professional results with quick-read fast-setting concrete in the red bag. It sets hard in minutes. Find out more at quickread.com. Quickread, for over 60
Honestly,
years. It's what America's made of.
I'm like, honestly, I feel like it should be an option. I feel like a driver has an option if they want to be treated or not.
The credit card, perfect for everyday purchases. Toyota, let's go places. Coca-Cola, the official
Nah.
fan refreshment of NASCAR. And by Goodyear, the official
I don't know, I mean,
that is the Darlington Museum.
at 2012 Talladega, Dale Jr. still finished the Talladega. Like, he wrecked and he got a concussion, but he still drove it to the start-finish line and back to pit road.
Jeff Gordon hated Bill Elliott. It's Monster Energy Cup Series racing from Darlington Raceway.
Yeah, he took Jimmy back. He crossed the start-finish and brought Jimmy back.
Heavy traffic. He's got 4 lap cars.
But he had a concussion and was out the next 2 weeks. I don't know.
Well, a frustrating night for Jimmy
Oh.
Johnson and his 48 team continues. You see the work going on the 48 right now back in the garage. Jimmy lost oil pressure.
Lost oil pressure.
At one point, they brought him down pit road, and they were able to diagnose whatever it was that caused the issue with the oil pressure. We're still not sure what that is, but they told him to bring it back to the garage where they obviously think they can.
It is a 40 car field.
Sitting inside the cockpit there.
The 7500 usually is.
Salvage what they can. Remember, they're in a sticky point situation, trying to maintain their bubble over the playoff cutoff line. So this crew's going to try to get the 48 back out on track.
Well, since you mentioned the point situation, no one feels great. I mean, you currently have Jimmy Johnson at 15,000 votes.
15 laps? 15?
16, right? You don't want to be the last guy, a surprise winner with bump to 16.
Jimmy could go back out on the track right now and stay in front of him.
Every day they can to make sure they stay in front of their teammate. Alex
And then he can literally say, yeah, we got beat by somebody who went to the garage and back.
can't jump out of this doldrums that they're in. Really, they just can't find a way, even on a night where they seem to have some speed.
Oh well.
Loose will.
My only thing is Bowman has never been like better than 20th all race, so yeah, I mean like where it matters. He fell back like immediately.
Jones going by. Brad Keselowski here. Keselowski, part of that top there. Past him back straightaway. Jones continuing his march to the front. Pit road penalty.
After a pit road penalty.
Hold up. He is clawing his way back into contention. But he is smart. Very, very smart drive so far. Kevin Harvick on pit road. Hey, no problem, Jeff. This is just part of the plan. Now you guys have a better look at it than I do from down here, but you know how this race can go. Pitting now against the pressure tires, and you can go back through the field. Man, get your calculators out because basically everyone has to split up this last stage into how many segments or groups of
Wait,
laps are you gonna break it up
wait.
into? Are you gonna pit
Did
twice? Are you gonna pit
did Harvick only change 3 tires?
like Kevin Harvick? He's run almost 40 laps, so he's gonna break it up into 3 pit stops.
Did Harvick only change 3 tires?
3 pit stops, 40, 41 laps to run. Let's see if that's a strategy.
His right sides, I only saw his right sides get changed, and when they went to the other side, I only saw the left rear.
Really loose inside that car now. Actually, was playing them no grip at all. So
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but
both the Stewart Haas cars
I could have sworn I only saw 3 tires changed.
will see, and that drives other people on the pit road. And just to be clear, there is risk. You lose a lap here. It's not just a, hey, do whatever you want. I mean, Kevin Harvick
It's a Rubbermaid car.
While their teammates think the same. Party.
And that's the game here, guys. Do you go 3 stops in this final stage,
Oh.
or do you go 2 stops? See, Glenn Moyer, who we mentioned a moment ago, has rallied his way back into the top 10. Car's been too tight for Moyer on this run. Several other teams saying, hey, we're going to go with 2 stops, including the leader, Kyle Larson. They're going to make it on 2 stops in this final stage.
I feel like this car needs some stripes. I like the blue, but it's too much blue.
Coming down pit road, Joey Logano, who will pit from the top 3. He was running 3rd when he decided
Yeah, what's up?
Gordon calling him in. A little bit too tight for Joey Logano here, so going to be
Right now?
fresh Goodyear tires and Sunoco
That's IDK, I'm sure, right?
as well, trying to breathe up days.
Because he's... Yeah. I was gonna say, he's usually really energetic and he's like giving a performance. He's like, what is up, guys? IDK player here. Back with another NASCAR Heat 3 video.
Yeah, to be
Just
fair, I
saying.
didn't know
Yeah.
the IDK either. I was like, he sounds a little bit deeper.
You kind of sound like in your videos that you sexually want to fuck NASCAR Heat 3 half the time.
I was watching the Darlington
course.
race, but
Hey, if you guys have project cards too, we can get a tournament.
what
What would
are
we
we
be
racing?
driving?
Researching
What,
for
yeah,
people.
what are we racing?
It's,
What would we?
It's pretty much like you get the Corvettes for everything. We're gonna do like it's kind of like not stability help racing, but we're trying to do short track races like Knock Hill, Trioval, Daytona, Texas, Indy. It's only 10 races. Top 5 get
The
points.
Corvette GTE.
Yeah, it's identical though, like only that because we started screwing around with Corvettes earlier today, and we found out it's fun as hell to do them at this short track and like these oval tracks with visual and like some cautions manually. It's supposed to be retarded, but it's still supposed to just be fun.
Just pouring
I sent you a real name request just because I have interesting names on here. I change it like
okay.
every 3
I'm
weeks.
just.
I am interested. Who else we got? Yeah. Do it, Dylan. I'll do it. What? How many? How many you got? Comrade Bernie. Everyone, but. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Plug in my wheel. What? Yeah. Alright. 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 He's beating his meat. Alright. Pretty. Yeah. Yeah, I invited him.